Waking up with Whitney on K103 and Jimmy Carter update. Why do people do this? Why do they like to throw stuff on stage?
They do it with love.
Oh, is that what it is?
I mean, in the case of Taylor Swift, the latest thing, they throw these friendship bracelets.
Uh-huh.
Then they're not metal, they're cloth, I think.
Yeah.
It's inwound together. And they've been doing those and some teddy bears. But the problem is, number one, she doesn't like to get hit by something while she's walking around on stage. It freaks her out. But the dancers could trip over any of those things and cause a big problem because they're dancing pretty hard during her show. So she sat at the piano during a concert and asked her, I love that you brought presents, and that's so nice, but can you please not throw them on stage? I love you so much. And then she flew back to New York, and that's where she is. Got to go back down there to, let's see, to Brazil, I believe, this time, maybe as early as this weekend. There's a country music festival. It's going to have some interesting stars and interesting dates. They're hitting small towns. It's called Rock the Country. It features Kid Rock and Jason Aldean. Now, some of the stops will have, in addition to those two, Miranda Lambert or Hank Jr. or Leonard Skinner. And the towns are things I've heard of some of them, like Anderson, South Carolina, Poplar Bluff, Missouri.
Yeah.
Now, Poplar Bluff, where's that at?
That is just like maybe less than an hour and a half south of us. So that's going to be a big one.
Oh, wow. That's at the Bricks Off-Road Park.
Mm-hmm.
June 28 and 29.
Yep.
So you might want to put that one on the calendar. Mobile, Ocala, Rome, Georgia, Ashland, Kentucky. It's over in eastern Kentucky. And Gonzales, Louisiana. I had to look up Gonzales, Louisiana. That's on the road between Baton Rouge and the New Orleans airport. So I can't go Dolly Parton, I tell you. The fact she's going to dress up in orange, and she's going to look like an orange, and she's going to be screaming her head off because she loves football, she loves people, and she's going to work so hard this week, to do things to promote this album that comes out this week.
Oh, yeah.
And going to that football game and getting on CBS is just one of the many things that Dolly Parton is going to do this week. Dustin Lynch, number one, with Stars Like Confetti. And Morgan Wallen and Luke Combs are up for the Country Album of the Year at the Poll Star. It's the people that count those things, but they got to go up against some tough people. And they got to go up against, Bruce Springsteen and his tour, the Luke Bryan Burn, Burn, Burn tour, and they got a lot of tours out there. Taylor's, who's going to beat Taylor's tour?
I know,
really?
Right.
I mean, that's an extravaganza that no one's even tried to want to do. No one had the money they wanted to burn that bad.
Mm-hmm. That is for sure. Growing up as a kid, did you have a friend that had weird house rules?
Well, I was trying to remember if anyone had to take the shoes off thing. Not everybody had that. That was kind of something that came later. Yeah, that was the biggest one. I had a lot of weird friends, so I'm sure there were things going on that I didn't know about.
I'm sure there were.
All
right, Jimmy, have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That is your Jimmy Carter update this morning. It's Waking Up with Whitney on K103.